All right, there is a high-level security meeting that has also been convened at the official residence of the Tripura Chief Minister, Dr. Manik Saha, to discuss the measures for bolstering surveillance along the India-Bangladesh border. The closed-door meeting, which lasted for more than an hour, brought together key officials from various security agencies. The attendees included senior officers from the Border Security Force, Assam Rifles, and other paramilitary forces as well, alongside officials from the multiple intelligence agencies. The discussion centered on improving security protocols and enhancing border surveillance to address the growing concerns related to cross-border infiltration and other security threats. Sources have revealed to us that the meeting focused on strengthening coordination between different security agencies and exploring new strategies for better monitoring of the sensitive border region. The outcomes of the meeting are expected to lead to more robust security measures aimed at maintaining peace and ensuring the safety of the region. This meeting reflects the government's continued commitment to addressing border security challenges, particularly in light of the recent concerns over illegal infiltration and transborder criminal activities. Nibir Deka on the telecast with me. Nibir, a high-level security meeting in Tripura called by the Chief Minister. What are the details coming out of it?
Yes, indeed, this high-level meeting is reflective of the government's commitment to address the border security challenges, and particularly this has intensified following the recent concerns of illegal infiltration and trans-border criminal activities, and these tensions between India and Pakistan have heightened the concerns over illegal infiltration along the border, and as a result of that, the security meeting has been done to majorly do enhanced surveillance at the Indo-Bangla border near Tripura, and also to check on to improve the current existing security protocols so that the cross-border infiltration and other security threats to the nation can all be stopped within the border itself.
All right. Thank you, Nibir, for giving us all that information. Coming back to you, Colonel Barsha Rai, how important it becomes while the war is playing out in the northern and the western borders of the country, it is equally important to sensitize the security forces along the eastern and the northeastern borders as well.
Yes, as we already know that we are surrounded by adversaries by all sides, and we all maintain friendly diplomatic relations, but then, when we talk about full support, diplomatic support, friendly neighbors, we also know the truth on ground. So, when this Pahalgam attack happened and when India was actually thinking with respect to its action, we know that there was a major fire outburst in Arunachal Pradesh. We do not know the source of it. We cannot confirm as to what was the reason behind the fire. But then we cannot rule out the idea that there could be some infiltrators oblique some mischief behind the fact that an entire state's forest area was burning. And, when a forest area is burning, then the evacuation of civilians have to happen. The police force, the state force, everybody gets involved in it. And they get involved in it. So what happens is the major area, the highlight, that is the security, that then gets diverted. Now, we also know with respect to Bangladesh, and there was a statement which was made that if in case there is a war between Pakistan and India, then Bangladesh should actually think about capturing all the 7 northeastern states. So, when they're on a public forum, we have statements like this, there is definitely an idea that there could be some issues which could be made by the countries which are surrounding us on the eastern side and the northeastern sides. And of course, we cannot forget China. And yes, we have to strengthen the eastern and the northeastern sides equally as our western and northern borders right now.
Okay, all right. General Rajat Chaturvedi, we're getting more information. We're getting to know that the meeting that was called by the Union Home Minister Amit Shah has now concluded. Now, this was a meeting with the paramilitary forces Director Generals. There was Ajit Doval, the National Security Advisor, who was also present. He has left the premises. What further instructions are being given to the paramilitary forces?
I mean, I don't know. I have no information on what directions are giving. But what I can gather what I can understand from these things, paramilitary forces have a very important role for following. A, to maintain peace and tranquility within the country. So therefore, there's the CRPF, CISF, they do these kind of jobs, and NSG, all these agencies will be doing their job. Now, second is BSF, Sam Rifles, ITBP, all these are on the border. So maintaining the sanctity of border is something which is more important. So therefore, as I can say guess, this PMFs or say CAPFs as now they are called, they would be doing their role is as important as armed forces. Armed forces are meant to say react to what the situation is developing across the border. But borders, the sanctity is maintained by these CAPFs. So therefore, they must have been given instructions very clearly that not to allow a smallest of violation, not to allow smallest of infiltration, not to allow any kind of a say intelligence getting not noticed.
Yeah.
So their inputs in terms of human and electronics intelligence are of great value to the armed forces to plan their actions and response, say, mechanism. So therefore, I feel that they must have been given directions in these regard.
Right, absolutely. In fact, yesterday, real time, while there were strikes